another review, and today I will be doing a review on a graphic novel. It's a horror graphic novel called Chucky. I know that you guys are all familiar with this comic and the main character. And it's a really cool book. It's on glossy paper. And the back is really nice. It's on a shiny glossy paper, and it's a really thick book. And let me get into the cover art. The cover art is really cool. I like the use of color in this cover. I like that even the fine detail in this comic is really cool. The rips and tears, right down from the flesh tone, right down for the scars that's on his face, and the movement in his hair. Everything is perfect. This is like actually not the best comic art cover that I've seen with Chucky series, but it's damn close to the cover that I have, a Chucky comic graphic novel that I have. The art is a little bit more better, but this is damn close to the other one that I have. I like that he's a focal point in the cover. And again, I like that there's a light source. It looks so real because it's like you can see it in this corner. It's like coming through his legs right here, the little light rays. It's so cool that they took the time for even the light and the detail with the cover, even though this is graphic generated art for the cover. It's not hand done, but I kind of like it. I like that they made it look really lifelike drawing, but animated looking. It looks like a cartoon to me. I'm so like impressed with the cover. It's really nice. The back as well is really cool. I like the back. He's among all the teddy bears and Barbies and toys and stuff. Really cool. And you guys are all familiar with the Chucky story. I'm sure you guys should be familiar with it. It's such an old story. You guys should be familiar with the story. I'm not going to get too much into the story because, it kind of reflects on the movies. He does, Chucky does what he do. He kills, and he does it a really weird way or sick way. So, but the story is really good. It's not boring. It's not off base. It meshes with the movies. All three. Was it 3 movies? 4? I can't think right now. I'm having a brain. Whatever. But again, and the story is really good. It's a really thick read. So you guys really like reading. You get a lot of the read. The read is like not. Again, it's not boring. You understand it. It's not one of those elongated reads where all the action's towards the end. It's action from the start, middle to the end. It's really good. And there's a lot of scenes in this book where he has these different types of tools and tools of how to kill everyone. Like he has a chainsaw, he has a knife, it's funny because the Chucky kind of uses everything and anything he can to kill people with, and that's the kind of the comedy part of this whole comic, is that if he even finds like a pencil, he'll try like hell to kill you with it. It's cute. Like in this part, again, he has a chainsaw. The art in it, the inside is really good, because some art on the covers never really mesh well with the read in the story, but it so does. From the page to page is like non-stop action and non-stop killing. And I'll show you the part that I kind of liked. Oh, and it's the kind of comic that it's not for kids. It's like an adult comic. It has lots of, sex scenes and like cursing and, adult-like stuff that kids shouldn't be reading or seeing. But I did like this part where he goes to kind of like a lake, and these kids are like partying, having a good time, and they don't know what's going on. Like they have no idea that this possessed killer toy is about to kill them. So this is a part where he kills them all and puts them in this ditch. It's so funny. I really like the way that they put together this cover. It's really cool. This scene, it's really cool. And the part where he kind of cuts off this guy's head and he's just all talking shit and stuff is so funny. And he puts it in one of those plastic bags and crap. It's so funny. But if you guys are not familiar with the Chucky story, you guys are like really lucked out, because it's not a typical horror story where there's a villain and there's a good guy. I don't think like Chucky, he could be a bit of both. He could be like the good guy, even though he is a good guy doll. He could be the good guy, but when you piss him off, he could be the bad guy too. I mean, it's really funny. But I love Chucky. I like all the Chucky movies, and I love the Chucky comics that they produced so far. And the toys, I'm not impressed with any of the Chucky figures. Even I have a mesh doll. You guys know I have a Chucky mesh doll. I like that doll. Was like a gift. It was a Valentine's present. When I saw it in the store, I thought it was cool, but when I took it out the plastic and stuff, I'm like, well, this isn't like anything like him. It looks like him, but it isn't. It's like a cheaper version of him. And the Chucky figures that they've produced so far from the wave, I don't really like any of the Chucky figures because it doesn't really look good. I mean, if their sorry-ass attempt to make the Chucky dolls, it's just what it is. It's a sad attempt. I haven't seen a Chucky figure that I've liked so far. Not really. And I'm trying like hell to wait to see if someone can make a really good version of the Chucky dolls. And I'll jump right on the train to buy one. Seriously. Because I don't want to waste my time, you know, trying to get a Chucky figure that looks close to a really good figure. I mean, in the movie, I kind of, maybe my expectations are a little bit too high on the figures, because I kind of want them to make a really cool Chucky doll that looks like the Chucky doll that they use in the actual movie. Like that detail, that raw looking, nice weight to it. It's not all plastic. Don't put so much cotton in it. Make the clothes really feel like it's actual real fabric and not that Velcro crap, that plastic stuff they use. I want them to really make a really cool Chucky doll. I know I'm being really picky, but I'm a big fan of Chucky, and I kind of want a really cool figure to go with the comics that I have, so I guess. But this comic cost me $18.99 at my local comic book store. I think you can find it on eBay for cheaper, or you can go on Amazon and try and find it on there for cheaper, but I think it's worth looking for. I don't really feel like I wasted my money on it because, again, I'm such a big fan of Chucky. I didn't care. But I don't know, maybe you guys can find this cheaper somewhere else. I'm not sure if you guys care about how much you spent on it or not. But if you do, I don't know where you can find this for cheaper, because it is kind of a really thick book, and it's really good quality paper, and it's a really good quality book. So I don't know where you guys can try and find it for cheaper, but I don't know. But again, I love it. It's a good read. It's really good, nice, clean art. And it's funny, but yet really disgusting. It's one of those comedy horror type reads. But it's really good. I wish they would make a Chucky series with mangas. That would be so much cooler, like they did with Spawn. They turned the Spawn comics, they kind of went like a manga route to doing it, like, and it's only $10 for Spawn manga, so it's cool that they took that route to doing, you know, Spawn comics, because sometimes, but even though I feel that you lose detail, you lose good color quality, the storyline is still the same, but the quality of the art and color changes, because manga is kind of like a more cheaper type of source of read, because it's all black and white and it's different type of art. So you lose the art, the color, and the fine details. But yeah, but it would be cool if they do make Chucky into a manga. That would be cool, but with color and all that stuff. But I guess, you guys, this was my Chucky graphic novel comic book review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I know I enjoyed telling you about it. So if you have any comments or questions, comment me and I'll answer back. And thank you guys for watching again. And rate if you like, subscribe if you like, comment if you like, and stay tuned for my next review. Thank you guys again. Till next time.